Well, the Parasite papers do. Wednesday, second day after the announcement of the parasitical scum, and we're getting it in almost every paper again. What a great couple they are, and they're oh god. We'll start with the Daily Express. Parasite and Parasite, magical May wedding in Royal Windsor that you're paying for. Diabetes, new health alert. Big risk is sufferers developing cancer. May still playing hardball over EU divorce bill demand. Utter FT. Let's see. Language wars. Gender light stirs cultural battle in France. Well, we've got too much French in our language anyway. Heading for collision. Why fragile UK-Irish relations are under strain. Yeah. Bitcoin boom. Yeah. Britain bows to EU on divorce bill in search of Brexit breakthrough. Right. They're trying to say that this Brexit bull, it's a divorce. It's not a divorce. We just want out of your dictatorship because our dictators are far worse than your dictators, and we want our dictators to piss off as well. Well, that's by the by. Move suggests net cost of up to 45 billion sterling jumps. May hope for first stage deal. Metro. Return of ghost train lines axed in the 60s. Now, this just shows this is a piss take of all of us. Now in Nottingham, we used to have trams, and then the Nottingham criminal cartel decided, no, dig all the tram lines up, we'll have buses. So we got buses. And then they decided, well, how can we spend more money? Because we've just got billions and billions of pounds and we just don't know what to do with it. We don't want to do anything for the people because, well, we don't want to do anything for the people. It's all about us. I know. We'll lay some more tram lines, even though we dug them up a few decades ago. We'll lay more. That should cost about 10 billion. And they're so stupid they won't even notice that. And they'll think, oh, great, we've got trams. Because none of them remember when we used to have trams in the first place. But, hey, you know, councils, they do what they like. It's their money after all, isn't it? Oh, no, it's our money that they just class as their money. That's correct. Divorce deal for Brexit is reached. Bull. And the Parasite, Meghan straight to work. Yep. Never done a day's work in her life. Just like the one that's supposed to be... Daily Telegraph. Britain and EU agree on Brexit bill. Yeah, 50 billion. And on the right, it's a picture of the Parasite again. Is this the matchmaker behind royal engagement? I don't know, but if she is, she wants bleeding hanging. 2 days on the trot, we've got the shit like this. And then down the bottom. Why Meghan must be allowed to thrive. Plus, how Markle gets her sparkle. Oh, we're going to have 6 months of this shit. Up the top there. Hannah Betts. It's no surprise women are not having children. More of the depopulation of programming there. The Star. Again, it's TV. Corrie Starr, I sexually assaulted 2 women. Bruno admits intimately groping victims in club. On the left, Parasite again. Meg set to be Brit of all right. Okay, so she's not even British, just like the royals, the Germans. But, you know, just ignore that. Don't worry about that. Jungle boob for Rebecca. And Strictly winner revealed. So, TV, Parasites, TV, TV. You see that they distract you with utter crap. Brexit divorce bill deal is close. Oh, down the bottom there. The worst place to grow up. Poor. Now, I was watching some of this yesterday. Guess where one of the top places is? Nottingham. Because the criminal cartel like to keep you downtrodden, like to keep you poor, don't want to do anything for the poor, whilst living a life of Riley on their £150,000 a year. Let's just put that in perspective, you know, over 12 grand a month, of which they don't need to spend any, because the properties are already bought and paid for. Everything they do, everywhere they go is on expenses, so they get the money straight in the bank, and they don't spend any of it. They're already millionaires, but like the CEO and the leader, already millionaires in their own right anyway, because of how they've robbed the country, robbed Nottingham blind. While we've got men, women and children on the street starving, this lot, they go to the best places to eat. They live in the most poshest places. I mean, it just shows you when the leader, John Collins, had 17 trees that had been growing for over 100 years, chopped down because he couldn't see the River Trent from his house. Ooh. The Guardian. UK faces 50 billion divorce bill after bowing to EU demands. Non-stop talks lead to 89 billion gross settlement. Britain appears ready to honour share of EU bills. Tell them to piss off. May to face moment of truth at key meeting. And don't forget, all this will be kept secret anyway, because they've already said they're not telling you the real what's going on, because they don't want you to know, because they know you'll be up in arms, knowing that the majority of us are skint, are struggling to put food on the table, while these are giving 50, well, as it's now says, nearly 90 billion to the EU to leave. Just tear up the 72 Act, tear up the Sescovy Act of 1666, sort it, but they won't do that, because then you're no longer a slave. Child knife deaths likely to be highest in 9 years. Oh, so kids are killing themselves, you know, for left, right and left. Oh, it seems like the depopulation of programme's working well then, doesn't it? Now on the top right there, back is the new front. Fashion goes into reverse. No, it's just everything's the opposite way round to the way you think they are, and they're actually telling you in their roundabout sort of way, because they do tell you, but you've got to see it for yourselves. The Times. Now, the way they tie things in here, top in the purple banner, best party dresses, just so happens to link in with a couple of parasites getting married. Just to play with your mind there. Outdated marriage laws must change. Again, let's destroy the family unit and split them up and all that sort of thing, because they'll be easy to control then. University chief in wage now quits with 6-figure golden goodbye. You see, what the parasites do is, if they do something wrong, it's like in Poland, they do something wrong. Oh, I resign. I'm carrying on collecting my wages, but I resign. Whereas if it was you or me, you go to jail. Not these scumbags. Britain to pay EU bills for decades. You happy with that, are you? They're selling you down the river for the next 20, 30 years, except, of course, the financial system's going to crash soon anyway. But that's the plan, sell you down the river for the next 20, 30 years, keep you in debt, keep you as debt slave. All your children will be debt slaves because of these scum parasites that are in charge at the moment. And speaking of parasites, Windsor Castle will host royal wedding, and you're going to pay for it. Daily Mail. True Brit. No, she's not British. Neither are the royals. They're parasites. Posing in front of the palace, the 15-year-old who's about to become a princess. No, a parasite. They got the first letter right. That's about it. Mirror. I'm thrilled to Brits. Meghan to sit British citizen. Low-key royal wedding. Oh, take a running jump. Has anyone had enough of this shite yet? Groping Corrie star put on sex offenders register. So, Parasite TV, Parasite, as down the bottom there. 49 billion EU divorce deal done. Except it's not, is it? No. Because we're not leaving the EU. We may be in words on paper. They may say, oh yeah, look, we're out there. But we're so tied in, there's no way out. Unless you cut all ties with them. But that's not going to happen. Because it was never meant to happen. It was meant to keep you distracted, thinking you were going to get out of this dictatorship. But you're not. The scum. Cory Groper's lame excuse. Oh, God. Royal wedding fever. No, royal wedding depression. We've had enough of the bull already. Meghan, I'll be UK citizen. Harry to tie knot at Windsor. Bride baptised for big day. Here comes the Brit. Bull. Absolute all bull. Lies, the lot of it. But hey, you know, if you're that dumb, and I know most of you lot aren't, but the rest of the population may just buy this crap. Dennis Healy. World events do not occur by accident. They are made to happen, whether it is to do with national issues or commerce, and most of them are staged and managed by those who hold the purse strings.